All right, rise and shine. It's Merle card time, and Dan, the great curator. You know us by now. It's between two slabs, and it is the beginning of football season. We are headed to Dallas, and we pretty much had a rest. And this weekend was Labor Day weekend. I kind of chilled because, as you know, if you follow me on Instagram, I had neck surgery this morning, and as you see, I've recovered already pretty well. I haven't had a headache all day, and I'm just excited to do this show. And I'm headed out to Dallas tomorrow because I got the okay from the doctor. Dan, how was your weekend?
It was great. I spent time with the family. I went to Disneyland. We've been going to Disneyland a lot lately, so I've been
I
just kind
see
of
that.
I'm in that like phase where my daughter's obsessed with going. So that's really interesting to me because when I go there, I'm always like looking for trends that I can like invest in and things like that. So I've been enjoying that whole experience going there and checking out the Star Wars land and the Marvel land and all that stuff. So that's been pretty cool. But other than that, no card shows this weekend. And it's been a while. It's been a while since I've actually set up. Even though I was basically set up at Burbank,
Yeah, well,
there was no
with
pressure
me.
on me.
Yeah,
There's
no
no pressure
pressure.
on me there. So I'm looking forward to Dallas this weekend. It's going to be good to see everybody. I'm a little bit curious to see if there's going to be any like big show fatigue, because we
Good
just got.
question.
It seems like we were just at the National, then we had Burbank, then there was that big show in Arizona, which I didn't go to, but people were talking about
Right.
it. And now we go,
That was Labor Day weekend, correct?
yeah, now we go into Dallas. So, we can talk about this a little bit about maybe like big show fatigue, because I think that might be become a thing. So we'll see.
I know Phoenix really wanted us to have us there, and they tried everything they could to lure us.
It's be interesting because I was looking at the schedule, okay, and after this week, after the big Dallas show this week, we've got Del Mar in
Hmm.
October,
Right.
okay. I don't think I'm going to go to either of the Vegas shows. To be
Right.
honest, I don't think I'm going to go to the Vegas shows. So then there's Del Mar in October.
Hmm.
Um, there's a San Francisco show also in October, I believe. I don't think I'm going to go up there either, just because I'm scared to go up to the Bay Area.
Yeah. And
I've said
well,
that
yeah.
many times.
And like I said, I'm heading to the Caribbean after that. I
Yes.
promised Maria, my girlfriend, that after all this traveling, I was going to let her travel with
Yeah.
me, and I promised her the Caribbean. So
Yeah.
we've booked our flight to St. Lucia in late
Okay. And
October.
then there's Dallas again in November, and then that's
That's the
it. That's
beginning
pretty
of
much
November too.
Yeah, that's pretty much the last show of the year that we will go to. So it'll be interesting to see how we feel going into the end of the year. I mean, I feel like I could use an extended vacation from shows, to be honest. So I think I'm
Right.
I'm kind of looking forward to wrapping things up in November, and then just enjoying the whole holidays because
Yes.
I love the holidays and everything like that. Oh, my Wi-Fi is acting up again. I might
I
have to.
see it. Yeah, you're starting to get pixelated, slowly
Okay.
pixelated.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna change this right now
But you're
before it gets
back. You're
crazy.
back
Okay.
again. Okay.
Okay. Should I just keep it? Should I just keep it as is? Okay.
Try
I
it
think
right
it's good right
now.
now.
Yes.
I think it's good right now. Okay. So, anyways, yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit. But anything that's on your mind? Any
I mean,
news you want to talk about?
yeah, I'm so excited because, like I said, Labor Day weekend, I needed to take a rest. I did go to one pool party on Sunday. My friends had a barbecue, so we lots of meat, lots of food. I couldn't drink this weekend because of the surgery, but I was there and I was just happy to be out. And then this weekend there were two wrestling pay per views, and I stayed up. Oh, I lost Dan. Dang it, Dan, are you there? Folks, he needs, like I said, please tell Dan to sell a Star Wars superfractor so he can get good Wi-Fi. Please tell him. The great curator needs great Wi-Fi. You there?
Yeah. Can you
Can you
see
hear
me?
me?
I can hear you.
Do you hear me? Okay, I can hear you.
Okay. Can you see me?
Yes, I see you plain and clear.
Okay. Okay. We should be good now. We should be good now.
So yeah, there was two wrestling pay-per-views. If anyone out there doesn't know, on Saturday there was Clash of the Castle. That was WWE's pay-per-view. And then Sunday, AEW had their pay-per-view in Chicago, All In. and they were all long and they were all crazy. And I stayed up till 3 or 4 in the morning when Maria went to bed just so I could watch on my couch and chill and watch wrestling for 2 nights in a row. That was pretty hardcore. Dan, did you catch them?
I didn't watch the AEW pay-per-view, but I did watch the WWE Clash at the Castle there. I'm trying to think about what was like the standout match for me. I think it was the match between shoot, I'm forgetting who it is. Sheamus, and then who was the other guy?
Oh, Gunther,
or Walter Gunther, whatever his name is.
And then they're minions. They're like
yeah.
henchmen.
So I thought that was like the standout match for me.
It was.
I'm really loving how the storylines, like basically since Triple H is back in charge, he's kind of like putting back everything that was taken apart the last year, So he put together Imperium again. They were a pretty cool faction that I enjoyed. So
you remember them? Okay.
Oh yeah, Imperium. Braun Strowman just came back last night, so he's putting back together all the guys.
Great. He was cut, lean, and mean. He looked better than before.
Yeah. So I'm enjoying WWE, their storyline for sure, and then the drama in AEW right now, like the real life drama with CM Punk.
I know. So you've been catching about that. So you probably like watched YouTube for all the highlights, then, right?
Yeah. That's like I don't care much about the wrestling matches in AEW. I'm just like watching the drama that's going on with them. So that's pretty cool.
I know it's so dramatic. People are like, "Is it real or is it a work?"
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm interested to see what happens there, and I mean, it's got my interest. I'm more of a WWE fan, but it's got my interest for sure.
Oh, most definitely. And then there was a lot of shows to watch. We watched House of the Dragon, the first 2 episodes, and the first 2 episodes of Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power.
Yeah.
Did you see those?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm a big fantasy fantasy TV fan. So like, I'm loving those shows right now. I'm fully up to date on all the episodes, and I'm thinking, okay, so as a card collector, right, for me anyways, anytime I see something cool, I think to myself, okay, do they make cards of that? Can I get in on this now, right?
I know, can I
get in on this right now? And I'm thinking, I'm watching this Game of Thrones show, which is I'm trying to think, like, what is the difference between Game of Thrones and the Lord of the Rings show? And I think, to me, like, that they're both in this like fantasy setting, but Game of Thrones is more like political drama to me, like politics, right? It's just a very heavy drama show set in a fantasy world, and then Lord of the Rings is more like
House of Cards in a Middle Earth world.
Yeah, exactly. And then Lord of the Rings is like more like adventure storyline, like they're going to fight the bad guys,
right.
Like who the good guys are, who the bad guys are, and they're leading up to like a big confrontation. But anyways, I'm loving both of those shows, and I'm just thinking to myself, okay, Game of Thrones. I think Game of Thrones is gonna be interesting, like from a collectible point of view, because I remember I don't know how many people remember watching Game of Thrones back in its heyday, but like it was the most dominating show for like a 5-year period. Everybody talked about Game of Thrones this and Game of Thrones that. People named their kids after the characters on that show. It was like a major pop cultural event. And for me, I'm always talking about how pop culture cards are an up and coming market that you can get into. So I think Game of Thrones is really interesting. I know they have Lord of the Rings cards. I just haven't seen a lot of them lately, so I don't know how special those things are going to be, but I think both of those shows are fantastic.
Oh, most definitely. They have a lot of promise. And my gosh, it's like you're watching each episode's like its own movie. I mean, they're better than seeing most movies.
Yeah.
The production, I mean, I heard that Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, spent almost $500 million on the show.
Now, of those 2 shows, what do you think is the better collectible market for cards?
I don't know. It's just how the characters are and who has the most impact character. I mean, Daenerys was always going to be the highest of it because who she is. Then Jon Snow, and then you just go, the rankings after that. And then probably like Sansa.
For me, I feel like Game of Thrones has the most potential because because the characters
Mm-hmm.
will draw you in so much that people will just like fall in love with them. And I think that people are definitely going to be wanting to collect those cards
Mm-hmm.
more than the Lord of the Rings. But who knows? I could be wrong. I don't even know who has a license for those cards. I don't know who makes those things. But it's going to be interesting to see when those come out for sure.
I think it's like Rittenhouse or someone.
Is it?
I'm not
They still
sure, but
have
I think
it?
it is. Yes. When I was looking at the boxes, when you and I,
Okay.
when we were in Burbank, I looked at one.
I know. I remember I saw at a show there was like a Game of
Yeah.
Thrones. People were selling Game of Thrones card boxes from just a couple years ago, or
No,
like
they're like
something
brand new. They're like this
Yeah.
year.
Oh, okay, so yeah, so what's in there? Like autographs or something?
Yeah, all the big character names. Emilia Clarke, Kit Harington, they're all in there.
I might have to look into that and see how much one of these boxes cost, because I think that'd be very interesting. Interesting box to open up and check out.
Oh, definitely, because I think the girl who plays the princess will probably be the most demanded card.
Yeah, but
if they make cards out of this new series.
So that girl, they have like some kind of like time what do you call it? Like when you bounce ahead in time, right? Like they fast forward.
That sounds good. Yeah,
they fast forward a couple years, and then they change
they
the actor. They change the actor. So
they're going to change this actor.
Yeah. Like,
I didn't know that.
When she becomes older, they use a different actress because they've shown her in the previews and the trailers and stuff already.
Really, so, they're going to jump ahead that much.
Yeah,
in this series, in this season,
right.
Not like they do before when they kept all the girls and the girls end up, and the boys all turned into men and women. We saw them grow.
Yeah, so
that's not going to happen this time.
There's definitely two actresses that play that main character, I believe. So it'll be interesting to see which is the one that people like the best.
Well, that's interesting.
Which is going to become the more collectible one. Anyways, I'm keeping my eye on that.
They are jumping ahead.
Yeah, I think the Game of Thrones show is going to be huge, just based on the first 3 episodes that have just came out. So
I haven't seen the third one yet, but we may watch it tonight.
Yeah. Okay. All right. No, I won't give you any spoilers then. Anyways, so yeah, there's that. That's been on my mind lately. Spider-Man Metal is definitely red hot right now. I just bought a new case.
You got another case? You bring that with you?
Well, I was all set to bring this to Dallas with me, and then I thought to myself, oh wait, I don't want to get Jeff Wilson at TSA, right, where they open up my case.
Ooh.
So I'm not gonna bring it. I'm not gonna bring it to Dallas. I was gonna bring this to Dallas, and we were, I was gonna try to move it there, but I don't know.
You can't put that in a suitcase.
I don't check my bags. I don't check my bags. Yeah, I don't trust
bag.
I don't trust the airlines. I never check my bag, right? I never check my bag, and then the one time I did it when I was coming back from Orlando a couple weeks ago from that Star Trek tours, they lost my bag. And I didn't get it back until like a day later. Luckily, there was like nothing valuable in there, but I never check my bag. I don't trust the airlines. I just carry everything with me. But I got this box. So here's an interesting question. Here's the dilemma I have. Okay.
What is it?
I got the box. Okay. Spent, over $7,000 to get this. Okay. I'll just tell you, $7,400 to get this box. All right. I can flip it easy and I can make, a little bit of money. Mm-hmm. I can open it, but it loses some of the premium value, but I can keep a couple boxes and I can sell off the majority. There's 12 boxes in here. Or I can hold on to it for a little while and see what happens, because people are ripping this product like crazy. I don't know how much of it is out there, but I know that sealed cases are very rare. Like you can't find a sealed case anywhere right now, I don't think. So that's my dilemma, my 3 choices. What would you do?
Well, you kind of sound like you giving yourself the answer already, Dan.
What?
The sealed case. Yeah,
but what would you do? Would you flip it? Would you rip it? Would you hold it?
Well, I thought maybe if you were going to take some to Dallas, you would open it up and take a few boxes like I did with the I don't know. I thought you did the same thing with the Galaxy boxes, and that took with me to the National from a case that I have
a sealed case of Galaxy also that that I'm not sure what to do with. Like with sealed cases, I'm not in the sealed case game, right? So I don't have like a lot of people that I know that would spend the money on a sealed case because it's way more expensive, right?
Right.
So, but they're so rare too, like my guy that I bought this off of, he said, don't you dare open it. Don't you dare open this thing, right? You either keep it or you flip it as is, but don't you dare open it because it's so rare. So I don't know.
Then maybe hold on to it for a while.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. I've been watching the auction listings for the Spider-Man metal cards, and man, they're going for good money. They're not cheap at all. Some of these PMGs that are on there, and even some of the other inserts. So it'll be interesting to see if there's any like die down in the hype for Spider-Man metal. But I personally, I don't think so because the cards are so cool, so beautiful. There's so many great cards in there. There's so many great inserts to collect. I definitely think that this set is like probably the best Marvel set that's come out all year.
And have you opened up any boxes since last weekend?
No, I have not. But I do have one single box left. Which I probably will open. I probably will open this, but man, this box is $600. So it's like you open it and then it's $600 gone, right? Or I could just
still sell it for $600 because you were selling for $650 and we sold them easily at Burbank.
They might be more. Now. Like I'm just saying 600. I think I've seen them hover between like 600, 650 in that range, but it's still like that's a lot of money. That's like a car payment basically.
Jordan,
right?
Jordan wants you to rip it.
Yeah. So but there could be like a PMG in here or something like that. I don't know. Who knows? So we'll see. I feel like I need to do it for the content. That's my excuse for everything. Every time I tell my wife, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna rip this box. It's like $500.
Sacrifice one box, Dan.
Yeah. Every time I do something, anytime I waste money, basically, because this is all like wasting money, really, right? It's a gamble. I always say, do it for the content. That's like my excuse now. Do it for the content. Do it for the content, right? So,
yes.
Yeah, there's that. That's what's been on my mind lately, trying to decide what I'm going to do with these things. Yeah.
So you got to bring some of those either Galaxy boxes or the Spider-Man Metal Verse or some both to Dallas.
Well, here's the thing about that too. Like with the Galaxy boxes, people have been asking me for boxes, but nobody wants to pay for the case, right? And I'm just thinking to myself, okay, should I just like open the case and just like sell the boxes off? Because then at least that way I can get the boxes into people's hands, right. versus trying to find one person to buy the case, because the only person that's really going to buy a case are like breakers. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because they do their thing with it. And I don't know if I want to put my valuable boxes in the hands of these breakers. You know what I mean? That box that I sold at Burbank, the Spider-Man metal box, had a purple 1-of-1 in it. Hawkeye.
What?
Yeah, the guy. Yeah, Sports Card Plaza. Later? Yeah, he broke it. Sports Card Plaza.
They're at the show.
Yeah, he broke it on Instagram and he pulled a 1-of-1 purple Hawkeye, vintage Hawkeye card.
Oh my goodness! What's his name on Instagram so I can take a look?
Sports Card Plaza.
Sports Card Plaza. Okay, I'm gonna look at that.
Yeah, he's friends with Roth Cards and Sports Taxi guy.
Wow, congrats then.
Josh, his name's Josh.
Oh, Josh.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sports Card Taxi, you mean?
Yeah. No, that's his brother, Jacob.
Okay, got it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sports Card Plaza is one person. Sports Card Taxi is another.
And you know what? That's the third box that I've sold to somebody that I know they've pulled a 1-of-1. Okay. So I feel like I got the.
I think what was the other 1-of-1?
Okay. So the first box was a UFC Select box, which I sold to our friend Travis. Okay.
Oh yes, Travis.
He pulled a 1-of-1 card out of there of some
UFC. All about
fighter. That. Okay. So that was the first one. Second box is that Marvel Black Diamond box, which I traded to that guy at the last Dallas show for my Mace Windu. He pulled a 1-of-1 Chris Evans Black Diamond auto.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh my god, he was so lucky.
Lucky son of a bitch. And then And then the third one it was that Spider-Man box where he pulled the purple 1-of-1 Hawkeye. And I'm thinking to myself, God damn it, when am I gonna get my? Well, I did pull 1-of-1. I did pull a 1-of-1 Captain Phasma out of Star Wars Masterworks, but I need to get another one. I feel like I've got the hot hands that never rip. That's my new thing. The hot hands that never rip. So there could be something special in here.
So buy it from Dan. If he's got a box for sale, buy it from him before he opens it up himself.
Oh yeah, I've got a good track record, guys. If anybody wants to take a chance. But anyway, so yeah, that's what I've been thinking about lately. You get any good mail days? What'd you get?
Not really. I've already sent everything out, and I've got it all ready for packed for Dallas. I won't be able to really show anything tonight.
The only card I got. Let me see here.
I got this Dave Grohl autograph Pop Century card. I got at Burbank. I think I've showed it last week, but that's about it.
All right, I'm gonna pull it.
And then I've got and then talking about mail day, I'm about to post it tonight. I'm going to have a video tonight where I finally got it done. I've been working all week, and then finally over the pain because I was in so much pain this weekend because I couldn't take any ibuprofen. But I finally finished my cracking HGA slabs and BGS slabs and CSG slabs and some of the PSA, and I got the PSAs back, so I'm showing the before and after. So that video will be posted tonight. I'm almost done with it.
So you cracked a CSG slab.
CSG, BGS with no subgrades. They were like Gym Mint 9.5s, and then then all my HGAs because I wasn't moving.
How many CSG slabs did you crack?
Oh, just like one or two. Why?
Okay, is it easy to crack those, or like they the same as the other ones?
Yeah, they're a lot easier than HGAs. The HGAs ones are the hardest, and HGAs don't have a sleeve inside them, so you got to be careful. Otherwise, when you crack it, it's going to just fly out.
Okay, because I have that CSG Mike Tyson, which I picked up at Burbank, that I want to crack and see. Okay, without giving away any spoilers for your video, do you find that CSG grades harder than the other companies?
I will say this. It was very inconsistent.
Inconsistent. Oh man, that's not good. Okay, because I got that.
Well, the ones I got, then there were different orders because, like, some I just did regular, some I did dual grading because they were higher end autograph cards, and I feel like some of the submissions might have been tougher than the other submissions I submitted.
Well, there's this theory among a lot of submitters that I talk to where they say that the lower service levels that you're sending cards in, like the $20, $30, $50 are like bulk submissions basically, and there are the least experienced graders looking at those, whereas the higher end service levels like $100, $200, $500, whatever, you get the more experienced graders that might be more consistent with the grading. I don't know. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, consistently tougher.
Tougher? You think they're consistently tougher?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes, because my regular and economy probably did better for the most part than my expensive stuff, than like Express and Super Express.
Okay, because I'm gonna crack
But then when you think like they're all gonna be crappy, and then they throw you for a curveball, and you're just like, I don't understand the process. So it's so subjective.
Let's just say that nothing is consistent. It's all a crapshoot, right?
So yeah, it'll be a very interesting video to watch, folks, without telling you much more. But you have to watch.
All right, let me show you the things that I got here, and then we'll get into the comments here.
Love it.
Not too much here. I picked up another Yoda P3 promo.
Oh, where'd you pick that one up from?
eBay.
Okay.
So check that out, guys. If you can, these are super rare cards, but if you could ever pick one up, I would highly suggest picking one up.
Yeah, I got to get one. Paulo from Canada hit me up just recently, so he's got probably another one available.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. This one's pretty decent condition too. I'm gonna grade it and we'll see what happens.
Have you got one graded yet?
My other one, no, because my other one's not in as great condition as I thought it was when I bought it. I bought it raw, and I feel like it's probably going to get like a 7 or something like that. So a
But is
6 or
that
7.
okay in like the pop report or
Well, I
slab
mean,
wise?
I'd like to get at least an 8. An 8 or 9, that would be ideal. Um, but I think this one's got a good potential. I'm going to do like maybe a raw card review in Dallas and see what they say.
Right.
And then
Maybe give it to your friend or Mr. Minty.
Yeah. By the way, my reel that I made of Mr. Minty went viral. It's got 50,000 views on it, so that was pretty cool.
Dan and
Anyways.
I helped Mr. Minty shoot a promo how-to video last weekend in Dan's office, and Dan shot a reel while we were filming.
Yeah, I just made like a 7-second reel just for fun, and then it just went viral. So that was pretty cool. Anyway, so here's my other big pickup, which I've got a story with this card here.
Oh,
so
yeah, look at that baby.
This is a gold refractor, Topps Chrome, 2021. Roman Reigns in his in this pretty cool T-shirt, "Wreck Everyone and Leave."
Okay.
This is number 1. This is the alpha.
Get the
number
alpha.
1.
Nice.
1 of 50. So I saw this card raw on eBay several months ago, like 6 months ago, and he had it at buy it now, $500 or best offer. And I was messing around with the guys, like sending him 350, 375, whatever. And somebody just bought it now. From me. It lasted maybe like 6 hours. Okay. Lasted maybe 6 hours.
So someone bought it out from you.
Yeah. And I thought to myself, when they bought it, like my heart sank to my stomach, because I was like, God damn it. Like I really could. Yeah, because I love the picture. I love that it's gold and it's number 1. I collect number 1 cards, alpha cards. So I was just like full of regret the whole day. It ruined my whole day because I was like, man, I was trying to be cheap. I was trying to save like $100, and somebody got the card that I wanted. I'll never see it again. Right. Okay. Anyways, then it pops up graded 9.5 and on eBay, and the guy was asking me like $1,500 for it. Woo! Right. And I just didn't want to pay that, so I was just kind of watching it, and then I think it went for like under $1,000 or something like that, best offer.
Okay.
So it sold again for some reason.
Again.
Yeah, sold again, graded at 9.5.
So once raw, twice, second time graded.
Yeah, and I think it sold for like $900 or something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
And then a few months later, it pops up again. on eBay.
Nobody wants this card. It's like the Foster card here.
But this time, for some reason, it popped up at $500 or best offer, something like that. And I made the guy an offer for like $420, $430, something like that. I forget what it was, and I ended up getting it.
What?
So I got it like basically cheaper than what I would have had to pay for it raw. But
and it's already graded.
Okay, 9.5.
Why do you think this person posted it and selling it for like half the price that he paid for it?
I have no idea. I have no idea, to be honest, because
that's just crazy.
I know for a fact that raw, this card sold for $500. I know that because I missed that auction. And then they probably paid $100 to grade it, BGS, right?
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
So they're probably like, $600 into the card plus tax and shipping and all that stuff. And then it changed hands again. So I don't know. Maybe like the guy just didn't want it anymore. He bought it. Yeah, he needed to free up cash, for something, and then he just put it up there, and I swooped it up. So it finally found
good for you.
Right hands. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And then the last thing I'll show off before we get into the comments here is I went to Disneyland and I picked up this really cool holocron, Jedi holocron cube.
This weekend.
Yes, which if you activate it, okay, by switching that, it glows and it speaks to you. Let me get it to talk.
In war as in peace, we must trust the Force. We must follow the path that is set before us, and we must defend those who cannot defend themselves.
So cool. So cool. And then what I love about these things, these holocrons here, these Jedi artifacts, is like there's a little compartment here that you can open up like this. Okay. And then inside this compartment, you can put a different Kyber crystals that they sell at Disneyland. So so you heard Mace Windu's voice. This is his purple Kyber crystal. And if you put different colors in there, it tells you it has different voices and things like that.
Ooh.
And it gives you little pieces of Jedi wisdom. So very cool collectible that I picked up. Next time I go to Disneyland, I'm going to pick up the Sith holocron and have some fun with that. So,
ooh.
Yeah. And I heard that if you put the Sith holocron and the Jedi holocron together, they talk to each other and they say something.
What?
So that's another marketing ploy that Disney does to get your money, right? Like they make you buy everything. So, okay. This is how brilliant Disney is. Disney can put anything out there and people will buy it, right? So anyways, so there's these things, right, that they have, which is a really cool piece of technology. This is like $50, okay, at the Disney park. And then they make you buy these crystals right here, these Kyber crystals. These are like $18 each. And there's like 6 different colors that you can buy. So they make you buy all that stuff. And there's a chase color. There's a chase color that you have to buy. It's like opening a pack of cards. Like you might get lucky and you might get this chase color, which is a black Kyber crystal.
That's what everybody's chasing is the black crystal.
Yeah. So it's like,
and is that good or evil?
It's bad. It's bad.
Okay.
It's a Sith crystal.
Ooh,
it's a really, really bad Sith crystal. So it's like 1 in every 100 crystals that you buy or something like that, you get like 1 black.
Now it's safe to touch.
crystal.
It won't make you sick. It's not like poisonous or anything.
Well, in the storyline, it's poisonous, but
Okay.
in real life, it's just a little black crystal.
I'm worried Dan's going to touch it, and he's not going to be the same when I see him in Dallas.
I might be going to the dark side.
Like,
Going to the dark side. So, anyways, okay, so that's all the fun stuff that I wasted my money on this week. Let's get into the comments and say hello to people.
Let's do it, man. I'm so excited. Emmanuel, thumbs up. Thank you, buddy. Make sure you give us a like and a subscribe. Next Level Collecting 47. What's up, all? What's up, y'all?
Speaking of that, what's your progress on your road to 1,000 subscribers? How far are you?
I'm like, oh no, I'm like, let's take a look.
Are you like 200 yet? Within 200?
I think so. I'm like 250.
You're within 250. Okay. All right.
Yes.
We're gonna try to get you there by the end of the year. Okay,
yes,
guys?
we're going to, because now I'm
so,
feeling better. I'm going to work my butt off, and I can't wait to get back here.
Yeah, because our friend CV Sports
good.
Cards is fast approaching 1,000. So we need to get you there before he gets there. That's that's the competition we got here.
Curator Army mount up. What's up, Toa? Austin Crafton. Hello, guys. Let's go. Austin, is that Bay Area that bad? Is Bay Area that bad, Dan?
I mean, of all the videos and news reports that I read, it seems like it's really bad. I mean, my family, the majority of my family lives in San Jose, so they don't really say too many bad things about it. But like San Francisco, Oakland, yeah, people just break into the cars out there. Like, there's no consequence to anybody breaking into cars. So I'm just like worried about driving anywhere in the Bay Area where somebody will smash my windows and try to grab anything that's in my car. So that's why I don't want to go up to that show. Not that the show's bad. The show's really good. The people that run it are pretty cool. Reggie and Ray, they're like a father-son duel, but I'm just scared. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too paranoid.
Austin. Okay, sorry, that's Austin again.
Let's see here.
Toa, AE drama is nuts. Yes, it is, man. I guess we'll find out more Wednesday, but there could be a lot of people getting fired and everything, and who knows what wrestlers may stay or go. They may all go from this event that transpired in the locker room after the pay-per-view. Toa, WWE guys are getting their first names back. Yeah, they even made a joke with Austin Theory last night. They're like, oh, Austin Theory, you even get your old name back.
I hate how I don't know why they do that. I mean,
Vince loved it, man. That's why I didn't like about Vince. He did stupid things like that I never agreed with.
I understand why they changed people's names. I'm okay with changing people's names, but to take away their first or last name, I think is dumb. Let's see here. Let me go through these comments here.
A non-sport card, dude. Rittenhouse has Game of Thrones. Cryptozoic has Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah. That makes sense because I've been searching that company Cryptozoic lately, so I've been seeing their names pop up.
Sports Card Mover, is the new series as good as Game of Thrones? Yes, it is so far. So good. It is, like I said, it's beautifully shot. I mean, it looks even more beautiful than the old Lord of the Rings movies. I mean, there's
Yeah,
so much money and effects put into these shows. I mean, each
yeah,
one feels like an epic 3-hour movie, and it's only an hour.
for sure. Let's see here.
So see it. My advice is see it. If you have Amazon Prime and HBO Max, watch both shows. Austin, what about the comic book slabs? Yeah, Dan, how about your comic book slabs? How are they going?
I just bought a comic book that won't be here till like later in this week. It's a Spider-Man 2099 #1. I just bought that for fun. It wasn't that expensive, just a couple $100, but which is expensive, but relative to the other things, not that expensive. So that's not. I mean, I've been trying to like resist going deep into comic books because there's just so many ones that you would want to collect.
My
But
goodness, I remember those days. Whew.
but I'm slowly getting into it. I don't want to be primarily a comic book collector. I want to stay focused on cards. But every once in a while a cool comic book will show up and I'll pick it up, and then I still want to make a couple major investments within the next like 6 months or so. I still need Hulk 181 high grade 9.0 or higher, and I still need giant size X-Men #1 9.0 or higher. I just don't know when I'm ready to pull the trigger on on those major purchases.
Nice.
Also, I'm still looking at graded toys, which I think has huge potential. So I'm slowly getting back into collecting toys, which is a very dangerous game to play. Very dangerous, but very fun.
Nice. Pokey Holo Sports. Good. Hey guys, good evening. For each of you, what are your top 3 most expensive collectible items that you own?
Okay, I'll let you go first.
Well, not many people also know that I go to a lot of concerts, or I did. I went to a lot. I didn't get to go so many this year since we traveled, my injury. But I collect a lot of lithographs that I buy at the concerts that are exclusive to that venue where I see the concert. And a lot of times they're either signed by the bands or signed by the artist or both, and they're serial numbered. So I've got several few that are very expensive. I attended Tom Petty's last concert at the Hollywood Bowl, and I got that one that's signed by the artist and Tom Petty, and I had bought 2, not knowing that he was going to die the following week. That was going to be his last concert. So I had sold one about 2 years ago for a few $1,000s, and I've kept one. I framed it myself and holding on to it. And I also have Rolling Stones, signed posters, Pearl Jam, well, I don't talk about Arcade Fire because he's in a lot of trouble right now with sexual allegations. But LCD sounds. I mean, I have so many. Like one day, I'm going to make a video of all my posters that I collect, and just make a video of it when I probably get back from Dallas. And then I have other cards as well. I've talked about it many times. I have a National Treasures and a Flawless of Mahomes and Luka Doncic. Very first cards that I bought. That was the very first cards I ever bought in the hobby, not even knowing anything about the hobby, doing research. I thought it was just cool that there was a patch, an auto, and a serial number on the card, and they looked like good prices. So I went on eBay and bought them. That's all I knew. And that just reminds me of me getting back into the hobby less than 3 years ago. So I'm kind of holding on to those cards right now, and they're at a vault in PWCC. So don't come to my house trying to break in and get those cards because I'm not here. So those are probably my best. And then, like I said, my posters, but I like to show my posters one day on one of my videos. Dan?
I will say top 3 most expensive in terms of what I pay and what I value them at will be #1. It will be my X-Men comic, graded comic, CGC 3.0. I paid quite a bit for that, $12,500, probably my biggest single purchase that I can think of, all cash. My credentials uncut sheet, the complete set, I have both sheets, all 80 cards. So that's pretty cool. I would value that probably mid 5 figures. And then my collection of 6 card 2013 Upper Deck employee exclusive PMG set,
Yes.
all matching serial numbers. I would value that at probably mid to high 5 figures for that for sure.
Yes.
So those are all my collectibles there. Okay, so speaking of that, did you hear about that controversy about like people buying uncut sheets of like PMGs and credentials and cutting them and getting them graded or authenticated?
What?
Yeah.
Oh
So
my gosh.
so there's a little bit of controversy going on the last couple of weeks about, I forget what a card. I think it was like a football credentials sheet or a basketball. No, it was like a football green PMG sheet. Okay.
From like 20 years ago?
1997, I think.
Yeah. 25
And
years
then,
ago.
yeah, and then there was also a 98 or 2000 basketball credential sheet. Somebody was like cutting these things up, buying them at auction, cutting them up, and putting like artificial serial numbers on them.
What?
And I think they got it like authenticated with BGS or something like that. Yeah, so interesting to see people doing that. I mean, as an uncut sheet collector, I hate seeing that because uncut sheets are like so rare, like works of art, basically. To have an entire sheet of cards of especially of a rare insert set like a PMG, for example, to have somebody cut that up and try to like slab them and then authenticate them, I think it's like heresy to me to see something like that.
Yeah, and I don't think, is that legal?
No, I mean it's
Especially if you put fake serial numbers on there.
It's altering. Yeah, it's altering cards. So you're not supposed to do that. But yeah, so there's some story behind that. I don't know too much about the storyline, to be honest, but I heard that was going on.
Man, people.
Yeah.
Jeez. Non-sports card dude, I would hold the Spider-Man medal at least until after it hits EPAC. Depending on the EPAC price, it could sell through quickly and the physical boxes will start going up.
Interesting. Yeah, I cannot wait to see the EPAC. For people who don't know, EPAC is basically like digital versions of cards of the Spider-Man metal cards that you can buy on the Upper Deck's website. And if you want, they're not NFTs or anything like that. If you want, you can rip them online and then they store them online like a digital vault. And then if you want the physical card, they will send you that. So it'd be very interesting to see what cards come out of there. And when I was talking to Spidey Hits about it, our friend Justin,
yeah,
he was saying that they're holding back some of the like really rare cards for EPAC.
Oh wow.
So yeah, so that would be interesting to see what EPAC cards are pulled. I might get into that for the first time. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, I've pulled some like really great cards out of the EPACs before, like Spider-Man and all the Marvel stuff.
Oh, you were into that? I didn't know.
Yeah, I did it, and then I pulled like some autographs and I pulled a couple PMGs, so I was pretty happy. And rare cards of like the Spider-Man, the movie one. That's how I got like the Zendaya cards of some of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then some autographs from the Spider-Man movie. And then the purple PMGs of the MCUs.
So speaking of, this is a little bit off topic here, but I'll just say it. So, do you remember all the hype around NBA Top Shot?
Like from like a year ago?
Yeah, how everybody was saying, oh, it's like the new thing and this and that. So I just bought into it just to experience it. I spent like $200 to buy a few packs
last year.
Yeah, last year. And man, that was like, for me, that's like the biggest waste of money that I spent.
It didn't happen like Flippin' Steve. Like Flippin' Steve had bought a couple of things and then forgot about it, and then all of a sudden he goes to account and his packs or whatever had sold for $17,000.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I wasn't that lucky at all. Like I basically sold mine at like I spent like $200 and I probably made like 100. I sold everything and made like 180 back. And I kept it for like a year or two. So, but I was just thinking to myself, like, it does like nothing for me to buy these moments, like these NFT moments. Like I never pull them up on my computer to watch them. I it's like there's no reason to buy that stuff other than the fact that you want to flip it and make some money off of it or whatever it is, you know what I mean? But
Yeah,
that
I tried doing that, and then there was like I'm trying to find like YouTube how to so I can learn more about it. And there was this attractive woman who was, talking about the Top Shop NFTs. And I was like, oh, she's attractive. I can probably learn more from it, and I can get into it. And then when she started talking about everything, I was like a deer in the headlights. I felt more confused and dumber than before. I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah, as a form of collectible, I don't see it working, to be honest. I thought it was pretty lame. To me, maybe I'm old school, but like nothing will ever replace the physical collectible, something that you can actually hold in your hand and feel some connection to. Nothing will ever replace that. Everything that like everybody wants to make things digital, right? Everybody wants to have like digital collectibles, NFTs. They want your cards to be in a vault so that you can see it on your phone or computer and then freely trade it. They want to make the experience of collecting frictionless, right? Frictionless. But really what they want to do is make the aspect of the transaction frictionless. They want you to be able to buy, sell, and trade easily online to facilitate that activity. But as far as collecting goes, I mean, I don't know any collector that would ever not want to have physical possession of their collectibles. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And then, we just did that. We'd be able to go to card shows and meet people. So
yeah.
I don't want to have that.
So yeah, I'm definitely part of that old school crowd that just I don't like to have things digital at all. Okay, moving on.
Who we got next? 19 vintage Rob. CSG used to grade harder in the beginning, not as much now.
Interesting.
And Rob, a lot of the ones I cracked were definitely like the first when CSG first opened up. So they were the very 1st cards, the hard graded ones. Ticky Tick Tock. Oh, love the name. Hold the Spider-Man case, Dan.
Okay, that's what everybody says. So almost everybody says rip it because they just want to see me rip it, right?
Of course.
But I got a lot of money invested in this.
Here's the rational person, Ticky Tick Tock.
Yeah. Let's see.
Jair Santana, Danny liked the fresh cut.
Oh, thank you for noticing. Yeah, every time I go to Dallas, I always get a nice, a clean haircut, just so that I'm like feeling fresh for that show.
Me too. Sure. And sometimes I even get a manicure because I want to have good looking fingernails too.
I know, right?
Julius Corkish. Yes, break-ins are a real problem in San Francisco, just like you said.
Yeah, it's a serious issue out there for sure, which is why I've been hesitant to go out there for any shows. I mean, I want to go out there. I want to see all our friends in the Bay Area and stuff, but I just I'm scared. Let's see.
Yeah, I think I would be more scared. I mean, I live right in the city of LA, but luckily that stuff doesn't happen around me. Feed the gods. Aaron, what's up, buddy? Been on the fence on a hard decision, either taking a break or cashing out and saying one final goodbye. What are your thoughts? Maybe take a break, dude. Don't give out. I'm going to miss you, man.
Aaron, I'll say this. We have to remember that it is a hobby. So when the hobby ceases to be fun for you for whatever reason, then it's okay to walk away. And what's great about the hobby is that you can come back. It's not like a a lifetime ban or anything like that. You can always come back. People come in and out of the hobby all the time. So go focus. If you're not getting the type of joy and excitement out of the hobby like you once were, it's okay to go and do something else. I know you love video games, so go play video games, go do something else, and if you find yourself, having an itch to get back in the hobby, back in the game, then you can always come back and you're always welcome. I probably would not cash out on your cards unless you really didn't want them anymore, because you might regret selling.
Exactly.
If you have anything super rare, you might regret selling it. But if you have common stuff or things that are easily replaceable, then yeah, you can definitely sell it and take a profit.
A Hawaiian Dueler, was nice to meet you, great curator at Long Beach.
Oh, yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, I met a lot of cool people at CollectorCon that I don't normally interact with. A lot of Pokemon collectors and things like that. So that was pretty cool.
CV Sports Cars, Adrian, what's up, gentlemen? You guys ready for Dallas? Ready as ever can be. I got to start packing now. And
always ready for Dallas.
Paul, you guys doing Chicago again? Got more stuff to trade to you, Merle. Not right now this year. Maybe I'll do the regular one. That we went to the slow one, so.
Well, they say that
we're going to go to the busier one.
Yeah, they say that the fall one is like the better one, but honestly,
in November.
I'm not going to go back there. The next time I go back to Chicago will be for the National.
Chicago, the National.
Yeah,
we've already started to book our booth, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
I showed you where our location is going to be.
Yeah.
Jacinto, it was great meeting you both at the National. Do you guys do the Chantilly show? No, we have not ever done the Chantilly show. That's in Virginia, correct?
Yes, and that's
Virginia?
from what I hear, that's a heavy vintage show. So I don't think we're ready for that this year. But next year, we need to talk about this, Merlin. Like next year, we need to figure out the show schedule for next year. And I definitely want to go to all the shows that we didn't get to go to this year. Right. So like Arizona, Philadelphia, Denver, we'll try those shows out.
With Keith and Rothkard, Kenneth, told us to come, North Carolina. They're always North Carolina. That's my hometown. So
yeah,
I'd like to go try something, maybe in Charlotte or around my area, because I heard it's pretty good. And they were always good when I was set up there back in the day.
Yeah. So next year we'll try different shows. So maybe Chantilly next year for sure.
Yeah, that's Northern Virginia. But yeah, we can try some more Southern food. Mm-hmm. Ed Ram, howdy from H-Town. Hope to stop by y'all's booth and say hello. Definitely, Ed. Come by, buddy.
Awesome. Let's see here.
19th vintage, getting into toys again. Dan, want to compare? Best collection gets the other. Laughing out. Just kidding. We have plans of opening a vintage toy pop culture store. Not sure yet where yet. Damn, Rob, you are a busy dude.
Well, to be honest, I don't think anybody wants to compare their toy collection to mine. Trust me, I've got some serious stuff. I get some serious stuff for sure. But I'm sure that he does too. Rob is a great guy. Go check out his whatnot and his Instagram. He makes these really cool custom slab cases.
Yep.
I have one right here.
Actually. Yeah, at 19th of vintage.
Check it out. He makes like these custom labels. He doesn't grade the cards, guys. This is not a graded card. He just puts it into a PSA slab and he makes a cool custom label. So if you want your cards to be like uniform, this is a great alternative. And I think he charges like $10 to $20 to do something like this with the card or something like that. I don't know what it is, but it's relatively inexpensive for a cool display piece like that. So check that out.
Yeah, and if you just want to encapsulate it too, if there's like cards that you can't get graded or anything by grading companies, then you can send it to Rob. Jordan, I heard great things about the Phoenix show this weekend. Yeah, do tell us, Jordan.
I was seeing some people's posts about the Phoenix show. I didn't really see too much footage of it, but I'm looking forward to seeing whoever makes the vlog and puts that up.
Calvin, what's up, Calvin? Hey, guys, good luck in Dallas. Thank you, buddy. Wish you were there. Jacinto, I'll be going to Chantilly for the first time in October. I've only watched it through vlogs, but it didn't seem to be vintage heavy. Great mix and big-time signers.
Okay, so I think we got pretty much all comments. I know Aaron's got a couple comments here, but I think we're going to wrap this up pretty soon here. So sorry, Aaron, we won't get to those right now.
Yeah, see you. I'll see you in Del Mar, Aaron, okay?
Yeah. But so we got a developing situation here, okay?
Okay. What's the developing situation?
I'm watching this auction on eBay right now. There's 2 minutes left on this auction. Lordy. I don't know if I should pull the trigger on this. It's getting up there. It's getting up there in price, but I think that there could be some potential here, depending on what it is. So I don't know if I should tell. If I tell people, everybody might try to bid on this real quick here. But so basically, I'm looking at this card. It's a raw card, okay? And I'm very nervous about buying raw cards on eBay because you never know the condition. And I can already see on this one, it has probably some condition issues. But, for what it is, you can't really expect anything perfect from it, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know if I.
How many much time you have left?
1 minute.
Tell us 1 minute. Just do it and then tell us after it's over. We'll hold on for you.
Should I go for this?
I don't know because you can't tell me what it is online.
I might do a live bid on this, guys. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Oh man,
What genre is it?
I can't. I'll give it away if I tell you what it is.
Is that obvious? Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, I'm not gonna do it.
What? You're not gonna jump in and bid on it?
No, because
Is it too high now?
I'll tell you what it is right now. It is a Black Panther Marvel PMG red, right there.
Is that from the new one?
Yes, the new Spider-Man series.
Okay.
There's if anybody wants to bid on it, there's like 30 seconds left.
And since the movie's coming out,
yeah, it's at $780 right now.
Jordan, jump in right now, Jordan.
Yeah, I just don't. I'm seeing some issues with this. I think it'd probably be like a PSA 8 at best, and I just don't want to get into it. But interesting play. We'll see what the last one sold on eBay for $1,500. So this one's at $780. Let's see what it comes out to be. I would bid like $900 on this if I really wanted it. Let's see if it goes. It just ended. Let's see what it ends up at. But there were some pretty noticeable condition issues on this. So I feel like, oh, this one only went for $780. I totally could have bought this.
Just like you showed it didn't go up any higher.
Yeah, so see, the last one sold for $1,500, so that's not a good sign. You know what I mean? But okay, yeah, probably the best. I need to save my money for Dallas because I feel like I'm going to be buying a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you're going to buy that, then you're going to see things you wish you had more money for.
Okay, all right. So no online purchase for today, guys.
No,
okay,
so online purchase.
Right. Okay. So I think we got to pretty much all the comments. I actually have to run. I'm taking the family out to dinner tonight,
nice.
So we're gonna cut our live a little bit short tonight, guys. But we will be in Dallas.
I gotta wash.
Yeah. We will be in Dallas this weekend. We will be doing our live probably Friday night, and then we'll be filming and showing you guys all sorts of content. So stay tuned for that.
Saturday, we do it Saturday, don't we?
Yeah, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, one of those days. I can't remember. But yeah, Saturday. Let's do Saturday. So stay tuned for that, guys. And then please like, subscribe, share, especially the Merle World Cards, guys. Please support him. We need to get him to 1,000 subscribers before Adrian CV Sports Cards gets to 1,000. That's the friendly competition that we have going on right now, guys.
It's been tough for me to get content out because of my injury, but now I'm like, guys, I'm feeling better.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of content just to throw out there, and hopefully when I get back from Dallas, because we're traveling all the time. So when I get back, we'll shoot a bunch of things in Dallas.
Yeah, one thing I want to say too is like I've got all these like affiliate coupon codes that I was able to negotiate for you guys. So I've been posting that a lot on my Instagram. So if you guys want like discounts for slab mags, Zion cases, or stand-up displays, you can use my coupon code for that for Zion cases and stand-up displays. Just use the coupon code Curator. Okay, just Curator. You get like 10% off. And then if you need slab mags, you just DM me directly and I'll be able to hook you up with the slab mags. And then Market Movers app. They gave me a coupon code Curator. If you do that, you get like the first month for $1. So if you want to try out the Market Movers app, use the code Curator. And it's actually, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's actually 20 cents. So when you actually put in the code, it's 20 cents for the first month. I think it's a glitch, guys, because they were supposed to do it for $1, but everybody that's done it says that they get it for 20 cents. So you might as well try it out, see if you like it. I really like the data that they're putting together for that, and I'm going to be collaborating with Market Movers to build a Star Wars card index that everybody can track. So that's going to be coming out pretty soon. So if you want to sign up for that, just use the code Curator. So enjoy that, guys. Okay. Anything else you want to plug, Merlin?
That's good. Just like I said, I'm about finishing it before we went live on air, because now I can sit down for more than 30 minutes in the seat and edit. So I'm going to have that before and after PSA crack slab thing. So check me out on Merle World Cards. It's right up there. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell button, whatever you got to do. Dan, I'll be there Wednesday. Dan will be there Thursday, and then we got Delmar next month. And then last Dallas in November, and we may do another show in between. Who knows? But we'll keep you posted. So make sure you follow both of us, okay? And
Sorry,
there
guys,
is Homer Simpson saying it's time to go.
That's my Homer Simpson cuckoo clock. He's saying it's happy hour time to go.
Yes, it is.
So, okay, so we will say goodbye here, and we'll catch you guys
Bye,
later in
guys.
the week.
See you on the next show. See you on Saturday.